Creative Courage is a support group for students who struggle with various things like mental illnesses, anxiety, depression, eating disorders, and sometimes just students who need a safe space to express themselves. My main goal with this program, not only to help the students who are in it, but to help spread awareness around our schools that it's okay to be open about your mental health and just try to learn techniques, big or small, on how to recognize if you're struggling and how to cope. I share with them my experiences struggling with depression for many years and suicidal thoughts and actions and how I came out of that. I share with them my coping skills and the things that I learned and try to help them the best I can. And then the students share, if they want, whatever they are dealing with too. It's the big thing that my students who I've had in my Creative Courage in the past have told me is that they heard my story and realized that this person that they had known and looked up to and admire also was going through the same thing they were going through and still is successful. So one of the things that I like to do is something called a comfort box. And a comfort box is any sort of vessel. When I did this previously, I took just very small like jewelry boxes. And on the outside of the box, the students fill it with art that has to do with their biggest fears, their biggest anxieties, their biggest worries. And then on the inside, they open it up and they create art that has to do with things that bring them comfort. So things that can help calm them down. It could be collage of pictures, it could be little doodles, it could be actual items that they bring. And it's a small enough vessel that they can carry it with them or keep it in their backpack. So if they are feeling like they're struggling at a certain point, even if it's in the middle of the school day, they can take that out, see all those kind of negative things that are on the outside and then open it and then focus on the things that bring them comfort. So my goal, my dream would be to provide each student who participates in Creative Courage with their own little kit. I would like to get them a nice set of watercolor paints that they can keep, illustration pens of things that they can be open and expressive with in their journals. And then of course, journals, the place books, I would like to have them make their own. I would also like to do like an end sort of culmination, maybe art show, where we could display their work and have maybe an art reception. So funding could also go towards that, like just funding the base things that you need to fund an art reception.